Have you ever felt a quiet distance from the world you once knew? That space often appears when you choose to grow. Growth is exciting, but it also brings a hidden companion, loneliness. This loneliness isn't a sign you're on the wrong path. It's proof you're transforming. Like a seed buried in darkness, you need solitude to break open and send out roots. In this quiet, you discover what you truly want, away from the noise of others' expectations. It's not punishment, it's preparation. We're wired for connection, so this disconnect can feel unsettling, even like a loss. You might miss old friends or routines, but this distance is simply you moving in a new direction. As your world expands, the space between you and your old self widens. This is where your new self takes shape. Let's reframe loneliness as solitude, a chosen space for self-discovery. Solitude is fertile ground for meeting the person you're becoming. When you feel alone on your path, remember, you're not lost. You're in the sacred space where meaningful growth begins. This is the workshop of your soul. The work you do here is vital. Growth requires stepping back, listening to yourself, and allowing change to unfold. Embrace the quiet. It's where transformation starts. The loneliness of growth is not emptiness. It's the birthplace of your next chapter. Trust the process. You are building something new within. This is the most important work you'll ever do. Growth means leaving comfort behind. It's stepping out of your familiar circle, habits, beliefs, and people who know the old you. When you challenge expectations, you write a new story and sail into uncharted waters, often alone. Imagine skipping a weekly tradition to pursue a healthier lifestyle. Suddenly, you're outside a shared experience. This isn't about rejecting others. It's about choosing a new path. The loneliness of growth is the space between who you were and who you're becoming. Changing careers or working on your mental health can create gaps with those who knew the old script. Some may not understand, and that's okay. Not everyone will learn your new language. Stepping away isn't rejection, it's creation. You're not pushing people away. You're moving toward a new life. This takes courage and the willingness to be misunderstood. Growth requires finding validation within, not from the crowd. The comfort zone is safe, but nothing grows there. The loneliness you feel is the price of admission to a bigger, more authentic life. It's the wind on your face as you leave the shore behind. Embrace the unknown. Every step away from the familiar is a step toward your true self. Growth is a journey, not a group activity. Trust your direction. When the world's noise fades, what do you hear? In solitude, your true voice emerges, often for the first time. Daily distractions drown out your inner guidance. Solitude is stepping out of the echo chamber into clarity. Here, your real desires and truths surface. It can be uncomfortable, but these realizations are invaluable. Think of your mind as a crowded room. Solitude clears it for meaningful conversation with yourself. Only in quiet can you ask, what makes me happy? What do I value? What is my purpose? These answers require focus only solitude provides. Solitude isn't emptiness, it's potential. It's where you connect the dots of your past and map your future. The loneliness of growth is a sacred space for self-reinvention. The silence is not empty, it's your soul speaking. Listen closely. This is where authenticity is born. There's freedom in being alone. Without an audience, you're free to experiment, fail, and be imperfect. In company, we perform. In solitude, we discover. Try new things without fear of judgment. Paint, learn, stumble. Solitude lets you be a beginner and find joy in the process. Alone, you build self-reliance, solving problems, comforting yourself, celebrating victories. You become your own best friend. This inner foundation is crucial for growth. When you trust yourself, you need less validation from others. Solitude is about enjoying your own company and finding pleasure in simple things. It's building a relationship with yourself based on kindness and curiosity. The self you meet in these moments is your truest self. Growth is learning to be you, alone and with others. Embrace the messiness of self-discovery. It's where real confidence is born. History is full of people who use solitude to spark greatness. Isaac Newton, alone during the plague, developed the laws of motion. Thoreau retreated to Walden Pond, seeking life's essentials, and wrote a masterpiece. Georgia O'Keeffe found her vision in the solitude of the desert, creating art unlike any before. Their loneliness was not a setback, it was their laboratory. Solitude gave them clarity, creativity, and connection to themselves. Time alone is not wasted. It's essential for deep thinking and self-discovery. Whether scientist, writer, or artist, solitude can be your greatest ally. It's where inspiration whispers and new worlds are born. Purposeful solitude is a catalyst, not a curse. Solitude gives you the rare chance to design your own world. Without others' influence, you become the sole creator of your environment and routines. Shape your space to support who you're becoming. Set up a creative corner, a meditation nook, a sanctuary for growth. Every object and habit can be chosen with intention. Your home becomes a tool for transformation. Solitude also gives you control over your time. Break free from routines that no longer serve you. Discover your natural rhythms. Wake early, rest when needed, experiment with new ways of living. Most importantly, you architect your inner world. In quiet, you choose which thoughts and beliefs to nurture. Replace old patterns with empowering ones. This is the foundation of a resilient mindset. The loneliness of growth is the builder's focus, drawing blueprints for a life that's truly yours. Use this time to lay strong foundations. You are constructing a life that reflects your deepest values. Solitude is your creative workshop. Build wisely. In a world obsessed with activity, we forget the power of stillness. Growth isn't just about doing, it's about being. In quiet moments, our roots grow deep, anchoring us for life's storms. Like a tree, our strength comes from invisible roots grown in solitude. Stillness lets us process, integrate, and turn experiences into wisdom. This is active inner work, not passivity. Alone with our feelings, we learn resilience, sitting with discomfort, breathing through anxiety, holding sadness with compassion. This builds an emotional immune system. The more we practice, the less our feelings control us. We become the sky, not the passing clouds. Stillness creates a calm, grounded presence. Those comfortable with solitude radiate quiet strength. They don't need constant validation. They've found it within. The loneliness of growth is training for inner fortitude. It's where you become steady for yourself and others. Embrace stillness as a source of power. Let your roots grow deep. Solitude is a season, not a life sentence. Its purpose is to help you return to the world more whole and authentic. After deep inner work, you'll feel a pull to reconnect, but differently. You'll connect from fullness, not need. Some old relationships may fade, making space for new, more authentic ones. You'll attract people who resonate with your true self. Your connections will be deeper, built on mutual respect. You'll listen better, show more compassion, and seek genuine conversations. You'll value quality over quantity. You choose relationships to share your journey, not to fill a void. Growth means stepping away to come back closer. Solitude prepares you to engage with the world more fully. You return stronger, wiser, and ready to build new bridges. If you feel lonely on your growth journey, know you're in the right place. Loneliness is not a red flag, it's a signpost of transformation. All meaningful change is preceded by uncertainty and isolation. Embrace this time as an invitation to know yourself deeply. Use solitude to build self-reliance and inner strength. This season is a gift, even if it feels uncomfortable. It will pass, and you'll emerge clearer and stronger. The lessons of quiet will anchor you in the busy world. When loneliness visits, greet it as a friend. It means you're progressing. The silence between the notes makes the music beautiful. This space is where your next chapter is composed. You're not lost. You're on your way. Trust the journey. Connection and clarity await.